Oops. Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Monday, money making Monday. How y'all doing? What's happening, Joey's world? How you doing? It's Joey's world. Yes, ma'am, it is your world. Thank you so much for stopping in. I hope you're doing well and I hope you feel better. And I'm glad it's just a cold instead of anything more because you know what we got out here chasing us like a beast. You know that 19 ain't no joke. It's got 15 million different names like these storms. So I am so glad that, that's all you got, sis. What's up, Red Rum? How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hey, Kiara Creations, how you doing, girl? It's been woo, long time. How you doing? I'm glad you could stop by. I appreciate you. Kiara Creations, girl, I don't know what happened because I was over there hitting you up, and I never heard from you, so I didn't know what the deal was. So, I switched to the left. You know what I mean? Thank you for stopping in. Red Rum again, thank you for stopping in. What's happening? Sunshine Orchard, how you doing? What's happening? Happy Monday, happy money making Monday. And you understand, we always say that because it's like at the top of the week and you get started and you kind of if you work certain type of jobs and you're off, you do 5 days a week and then you're off, then we throw that title in there. And then we got a song we sing for Wednesday because it's hump day. But anyway, y'all, thanks for being here at the orchard. Oh, here go my brother, Mr. Payne. How you doing, man? I missed you the last time. I was like, dag, I missed him. How y'all doing? What's happening out here, y'all? What is going on? Mr. Marquise Payne, the brother is up in the crib. How you doing? Peace and love to you, man. I hope you're doing well, living your best life, getting it in, getting out, getting into something, doing this thing, y'all, because I'm telling you, honey, this stuff, y'all, listen, this stuff is getting out here some serious business out here with what's going on out here with the weather. Even now, y'all, and I'm not, I'm not, no complain, no, so I'm not complaining. But you got to look at what's going on. I was looking at in a lot of places because I know we all live in different states, countries, islands, all of that. We're all somewhere here on the planet Earth, right? But I've been looking at, because see, I'm a, as I said, global. I'm a traveler, so I get a chance to hit it up in different places. And I've been noticing just for iceberg lettuce, just a regular head of iceberg lettuce has been almost $4 now. We got all these different shifts. Are you guys paying attention to a lot of recalls? Because there's a lot of food that they've been. I mean, it's been heavily recalling a whole lot of different foods, and people done ate the stuff already, that had the stuff already, and then you find out there's a recall on something, and people run into the emergency rooms and hospitals trying to figure out are they going to get sick because of what they had, what they fed their kids, some women eating, pregnant, breastfeeding. You get what I'm saying? So we got to pay attention to what's going on out here. Also, they got this new, and I don't know if you guys been paying attention, but I talked about this. I got a little video up, a little clip about this. They got some meat that they're making, in the lab. I don't want none of it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or tell nobody what to do. I don't want none of it. There's also different foods out here that's saying, genetically modified. You got to see what that means. You can't just run out here. Oh, that's looking cheap. That's looking different. If you need to see with 4 eyes. If you got to go to the grocery store and bring a magnifying glass with you or whatever you need, everybody better start paying attention out here because some things is getting a little crazy. They had approved for the meat to be made in the lab. You get what I'm trying to tell you? You know the difference between you getting you something from a cow that you grew on the farm. No, they're making the meat. And also there is quite a few things. And the next time I get a chance, I'm going to take a picture because I mentioned about the meat, but there's some different foods and rices and stuff that is genetically modified, but you got to look at what genetically modified mean and what's in it. You get where I'm coming from? We got to check this out because this is going down, y'all. He said, "Yes, ma'am, I'm good. I'm glad you're good, brother Marquise. Amen and blessings to you." They are playing with the weather. Yes, they are. Yes, yes. 3D meat. Yes, yes. They done made a cow with with 15 udders and 12 eyes, and they want you to eat that. Yep, that imposter. That's why I don't fool with that. I keep trying to tell people, everybody, oh, I'm vegan, so that'll be good. You don't know what does vegan mean. You got to realize what you eat, and you can't just say I'm vegan and then don't back it up right because of the fact that you don't know what the heck you eating in this meat replacement. You get what I'm saying? We don't know what that is. So with that being said, I'm not doing it. I'm telling you, I don't give a damn how long it's gonna take me to get in the store and shop or whatever I'm doing. I am not finna fool with all of this rickamajigger out here. You end up somewhere damn dead thinking you had a good meal. You sitting there, and I'm not trying to make no jokes or play no games, but you sit there thinking you done cooked a good dinner for your family, and time passed, and one person gets sick, then another person gets sick, and you sitting there trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And a lot of us is what we're eating. This stuff ain't right no more out here. They're just selling and got anything going out here. Also, and I try to say this with a very, very, lightly, without getting anybody turned up on me or arguing and stuff, because I'm from a mixed race myself. So I don't discriminate against orange, purple, green, yellow. I don't care about none of that. There's way more colors than what we even see in the rainbow. But I'm gonna tell you this: taking on folks you can't even afford. You don't even have the people that are from what you changing and what you helping. You giving out stuff to folks, and then the people that live and is from the country, city, state, whatever, they can't get nothing. See, this is going incredibly wrong. This is going down to a point where anything goes. Everybody always try to seem like they want to make a big deal out of stuff when it comes to when it's time to vote again or when they talking politics, but you have to be proactive yourself. You can't just sit back and expect the government to teach you everything. You got to learn this stuff yourself and know what's going on in the world. Cause this is we in some times, y'all. Y'all better wake up. Let me see what Brother Marquise is saying. He says, "Don't when a woman gives birth, the hospital keeps all her afterbirth and sell it." Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, and use it in their bottled water. See, that's the see. We're gonna talk about that, Brother Marquise. We're gonna park on that. He says, if they can give you organs, body part for another human's body, when, yep. What else are they? Yes, yes. What are they capable of? And see, that's the whole thing too. And if you ever notice too, if you go to certain places and certain type of doctors, their care guide for you is to keep you sick. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't have cholesterol, they say you do, so you can keep up with that and take medicines and keep having to come to them. Keep having to come to them, keep having to come to them. And then once you go to the doctor, they're in tandem with the drugstore. So then we're going into pharmaceuticals. I'm not playing games here, y'all. I'm not coming ranting. I'm not angry. This is how I do over here with Rruk. We talks about everything and still live a positive life. We got a lot of stuff going on here and people are not paying attention to, because I noticed that a lot of times here with these women, I've been seeing women around the world that want to encapsulate their placenta, and they were having problems arguing with the doctor, and like they're so desperate to get possession of your organs and stuff like that, that stuff you don't need after you've had a baby per se, and been given it, using it for other purposes. I know what that is. They act like we don't know what's going on, but I know what it is. And that's why I keep trying to tell people that why you keep sitting back with your ear to the wall trying to listen to hear something when you need to do the research yourself and see what the heck's going on out here. This thing is bad. Even with them, how are you going to approve, some meat made in the lab? And then are you giving people an option to know which meat that is? I mean, it doesn't. It's not. See, this is the stuff that's not sounding right. Y'all make a big thing about this doing this type of stuff, and then you kind of slide the meat in on people like they don't know what's going on. So I feel like this: they may play tricks, they may pull rabbits out of a hat, but it's up to us to pay attention to what's going on and getting out here and doing something about it. Because I'm not the one, and I know one lady was saying something, and and I don't know why the person mentioned it, because they're still indulging. They were saying about this one rice that they was getting, exactly what was going on with it. And they kept saying, "Yeah, this doesn't something engineered something on there and doesn't sound good, but the rice sure tastes good." Well, why mention it then? If you down with the tricks at the track, go ahead and do it then. But I tell you what, you better start reading this stuff. You better start reading this stuff because this stuff is out here, heavy duty, and a lot of people are getting sick and they don't realize it's a lot to do with what kind of foods that you're ingesting. And like I said, I realized that, what I've been looking at here is like a lot of times as you go to the doctor, just say, if let me see, Aubrey Talbot, good morning, Rruk. Happy Monday, Aubrey. Thank you, sweetie. Aubrey Talbot in the building. Shout out to you and your channels. We're over there with them smell goods. Thank you for coming. Money making Monday. That's right. We get that week started back fresh, y'all, and get that coin popping. You know that's right. Amen to that. We're gonna have these different days. Money making Monday. They already say Taco Tuesday. I say talk about it Thursday. Wednesday, Happy Hump Day. You understand what I mean? Friday, take off. You know how it go. It's something different. We make up these sayings at work about the days of the week. You know what I mean? And then we sing Happy Hump Day. It's Wednesday. It's corny, but we just laugh at it, at the job and stuff because it's like you're halfway through the week. You know what I mean? Even if you are the one that work on the weekend, you're still halfway through that 7-day week, as they say. But yeah, we got a lot going on out here, y'all. They're just slinging and selling, bouncing and bugging out here, and I'm telling you, it ain't what it used to be. And I keep telling people, and if folks when I talk, some people think I'm crazy. Just like when you talk about, everybody was happy about this with the eclipse. Now listen, no disrespect, please. I don't want nobody coming for me with the 12 gauge pointing at me and bugging out. Listen to me. The eclipse was something that a lot of people made enjoyable, and if they did it right, they got their glasses, and there's certain glasses to put on your eyes and throw out a blanket in the park and all that kind of stuff. Not me, ghosts. Ain't nothing wrong with who do it. I'm just saying, the sun and moon ain't supposed to be that close, y'all. Come on, come on. And like I said before, a lot of people don't understand when I say I'm global. People don't understand when you're saying that when you're from a mixed race and you have a relationship with all of these different races of people in your family, you got different traditions of lifestyle that they live. So you live, you learn. And like I said before, anytime if we're in the States, we call it United States, in America, you can see, he says, and you're a weekend girl. He said it. Remember that song, Weekend Girl? That used to be the jam. I used to love that song. That's so old from back in the days. And I'm trying to think, was my mom and them listening to that music where I was first hearing it from, Brother Marquise? But yeah, we gotta pay attention to all of this stuff that's going on. So what I've been noticing, and yes, you know what I'm saying, Brother Marquise. You know what it is, and what I've been noticing, and I'm gonna be, a buck 50 with it. This stuff that I've been looking at. Look at the moon in the sun. It's the SOS thing. Get it? Because I'm trying to talk and think. Thank you. Exactly. That used to be. See, they don't make the music like they used to. Everything is about something sexual these days. Harming somebody, harming yourself. It done turned up. We're gonna talk about that too, because this is what the kids growing and rocking to. Hello, Genevieve. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. Happy, happy, happy day to you too, my beautiful lady. I appreciate you stopping by. He said, Lord, no. Yes, sir. You got that right. He says, it's a beautiful day or evening. Bring it today, gladness in our heart and happiness to look forward to, even as you are asleep. Amen. Amen. I hear you. I hear you. Amen. This music back in the day was the best. Yes, it was the best. Yes, happiness to you too as well. Miss V, I appreciate you coming in, peace and happiness, and you know what? That's the whole thing about with me too, with conversation. I think a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from because see, we all definitely who don't want to have a good day, who don't want to have a stable home, a stable job, healthy family members. It's all a part of this life here. We all want the best for each other and ourselves and our family, but at the same time, in the in between time, we got to look at what it is. Absolutely, Brother Marquise. And the music back in the days, y'all, was something nice and chilled. Now we got a lot of music that you got to be selective and watch out what you're listening to, what your kids is playing, because this stuff will have you ready to jump off a bridge. Because see, people don't understand. A lot of times, even with kids, if you have them watching the wrong stuff on TV, it programs them. If you have them watching too much TV, they don't pay attention to reading. and sitting somewhere quietly. And I'm not telling nobody what to do, but I feel with the generation of kids that they need to have the time where you give them, and I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm not judging nobody. I'm not preaching conversation. I feel with the kids, they're only going to do what you let them, and they can't do no more than what you let them do. And I notice with the kids, folks need to get these kids back outside playing. Instead of on the PlayStation, getting there and vacuuming the living room floor. Go in there and dry some dishes and put the dishes up. You gotta teach them some home goods. And I mean that. And I know there's a store of home goods, but I'm saying you got to teach them some home goods and some substantial stuff and watch what they're listening to. Pay attention to what who they hanging with, what kind of games they're playing. Because I promise you, a lot of children are being diagnosed with different stuff like ADHD and stuff. And then they go to school. They're at home, and you think it's fine the way they jumping around and hollering. But as soon as they hit the school and the teachers see that behavior, the first thing you need to follow up with a psychiatrist. You need to see a therapist because your child seems to have some hyperactivity, and a lot of times that child doesn't have a diagnosis. It's what they're watching. A lot of times the children are carrying the burdens of being in an unstable household, perhaps. A lot of times children are coming in because they didn't get enough food. So, when you're not happy, you act a fool. And they always say hurt people hurt even if it's themselves. He says, I don't listen to, I refuse to. I put the old music on every day and wake up and went to sleep without the, yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about because see what it is. It's some crazy stuff out here. You know what I mean? Like if you listen to a good country song, a lot of times with them, they'll sing you a song and it'll be some real stuff, but it'll be some stuff that hits you differently opposed to pop, 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 and bam, 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 and get them dead. And I was hustling and I had my Glock and my gun. And I ain't gonna lie, I've heard a lot of rap music over the years. A lot of that stuff I thought was cool until I understood, and it took me to be, not even an adult, but for 2 years to really listen to, that ain't really good to listen to. And I got a lot of family that the kids, their youngins be playing the music and you at their house and that's how their mom and them let they do. You mind your business. But I tell you one thing, Peppa Pig and all that coming through back in the day, Barney and all that stuff was a different. That was stuff that really taught your kids something. And it's good to be able to say, you know what, I'm going to feed, little Mary or little John a nice breakfast. And then I'm going to, let them sit and have an hour, a half hour, 20 minutes, whatever you want to do with Barney. That way I can get some laundry done. That's fine. But once you turn out to where you're allowing the world or TV to raise your kids, then you're missing an action, man. It's going to be a problem. Yep, the old school stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when you sit back too, even with the kids, all of this stuff here, just even if you find like, remember when I was coming up, there used to be Sesame Street, Zoom, all of those kind of programs, the electric company, Bill Nye, the science guy, all of that. And those were actually stuff programs, TV shows that taught you something positive. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that the parents are allowing the TV to teach you everything. You got to sit down with your kids and be a teacher too, as well. It's not just teaching them morals and values and how to bathe. You got to teach them stuff in their head so they'll learn. You know how many family members I got that just graduated from school not too long ago and they don't even know how to balance a checkbook? I'm serious. They ain't teaching none of that. He said they trick you by the best and the chorus, and then they come and they pluck up your exactly. That's right. Absolutely, absolutely, brother Marquis. And that's the stuff that I keep saying, but people get offended. And I watch how grown folks